guys, welcome back to another vlog. Kicking off today's vlog with a Costco haul. We're actually about to run out the door to go to Costco and Trader Joe's. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick off this weekend vlog. I don't know what else we'll get up to this weekend, but I will be sure to vlog it. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching and let's get into the vlog. Quick little haul. We went to Trader Joe's and then we also went to Costco. So I'm gonna run through what we got really quick. Starting out, I got some avocados, and we got two different kinds of salsa. We did the salsa verde and mild, or actually it's medium salsa. And Sean got these blue corn tortilla chips. He always gets these. And of course I got my elite combo, the Trader Joe's Takis and the everything but the bagel Greek style yogurt dip. This is my absolute favorite snack. And then I got the chocolate covered bananas. These are new. These are the snacky clusters. They have corn chips, pretzels, and potato chips covered in chocolate. So what's not to love about that? And I also wanted to try these yogurt, strawberry yogurt almonds. This sounded good. So, oh, and then one other thing. Where is my pizza? Okay, up here. This is what I'm eating tonight for dinner. I'm gonna make this garlic pesto pizza. It's actually really high in protein, which is why I grabbed it. And then I'm also gonna throw some pepperonis on top. I feel like that will be really good. So that is the plan for dinner tonight while we watch Bridgerton. So got sourdough. Let's run through the Costco stuff really quick. I just picked these up. I thought these would be good for like a dessert. They are basically Reese's, but a little bit on the healthier side with dark chocolate. Got cucumbers for juicing. Sean got these Oikos 000 high protein Greek yogurts. And then I also got protein bars. These are my favorite. They taste the best. They actually taste really, really good, like a candy bar, honestly. Sean got some chicken and potatoes and some seasoning. I also love to get my cold brew from Costco. It's just way cheaper. And then we got some granola for our yogurts. I picked up some carrot oranges. I love these for juicing and also just like having around. And I also got some salad kits. This is the Green Goddess one. I haven't tried this one yet, so excited to try that flavor. And then some green beans. Here's all our proteins. We really wanted to try these 15 grams of protein steak, cilantro, and lime burritos. Sounded fire. We're gonna see if those are any good. And then Sean got the teriyaki pineapple chicken meatballs and also these chicken burgers. And this right here is the ticket. This is my favorite stuff ever. So it's lightly breaded chicken strips, and they're actually breaded with like a protein blend. So 23 grams of proteins and only 3 grams of carbs and only 160 calories. So these are amazing. It tastes like you're cheating, but you're not. Super good. And we also picked up some lychees. I've never actually tried these fresh, so I'm excited to try those. Some plums because they are in season, and pineapple, fully cooked bacon. I love this for breakfast. And then I also love this steak from Costco. It's actually really good. It's pre-cooked, but you just heat it up in a pan and it tastes so good. 19 grams of protein, really great to like toss on a salad. One of my favorite things to get. And then I got some eggs. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put this away and we're gonna watch Bridgerton. Getting ready right now. I don't really have much to do today besides like a bunch of admin work, so I'm gonna be on my computer and my phone like editing for most of the day. But I did want to get kind of cute because I feel like I'm a little bit more productive when I look cute. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm just gonna be doing my makeup for fun, and also I wanted to try a couple of new products. So I thought, why not do a little get ready with me, a little chit chat, and test out some new products. I'm actually sitting on my floor. I don't know why I've been preferring to get ready on the floor lately in front of my window rather than at my vanity. I don't know. I also, there we go, have a light here that I'm gonna use. So I don't know, I've just been liking it a lot more. So I think to start out, I'm gonna stick with my normal base, which is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I have been loving this. It's replaced all foundations for me. This is the shade 4. Yeah, shade 4 medium. This is my tan shade, and it gives me a little bit of a tan on my face. Obviously you can see it looks orange going on, but I promise it's not. Once it gets blended out, it just gives me a glow and a little bit of a tint to my face. And when I'm tan, it matches perfectly, although my face right now is way paler than the rest of my body. Also, not sure if you guys watched the last vlog, but I did rearrange my beauty room and it's looking so good. I just need to replace this lamp. I hate this lamp. It is so cheap. It's $8 from IKEA, but it's there for a light source for now until I find a better one, but I just don't know where exactly to shop. So if you have any recommendations for lamps, let me know. And what do you think I should put in the background? Should it be like a floor lamp? Or I don't know if I have any other options for like other than a floor lamp, so I'm not sure. For my concealer today, I'm using Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie foundation. It's literally like so sexual. And this is in the shade 30NN, which I think is just like light neutral, to be honest. I love a full coverage concealer. I am not like a light coverage concealer kind of girl because I like to use it almost as like a foundation in a way. I feel like that lighting is a little bit better. Okay, so Sean is leaving tomorrow for a bachelor trip and he's going to Puerto Rico, I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna be here all weekend by myself, so we're gonna have a fun little vlog together. I definitely want to get the house clean. I want to be super productive this weekend because I've been going out like the past few weeks, and so I'm trying to like be a little bit more productive and responsible. So I do want to try a new contour slash like bronzer situations. So I have a couple different blush and bronzer situations that I want to try. So this one is the e.l.f. Halo Glow contour, and I've been wanting to try this stuff and I just haven't had a chance, so we're gonna try it today. This is in the shade medium tan. I'm not gonna put too much right now because I don't know how it's gonna blend out. Sounds so crazy. Okay. This looks absolutely batshit crazy. Hold on. Dibs Beauty brush to blend this out because I like how big it is, and it just makes the blending super easy, like effortless. Oh my gosh, that's actually so pretty. It looks super blendable. I feel like if you let it dry longer than what I did, it might look a little bit patchy, but it's really pretty. Nice. Okay, I'm really happy with that. It wasn't too dark. It wasn't as dark as I thought it would be, but I am gonna try a new blush as well. This one is the Blush Tape liquid blush from Tarte, and it's like kind of like a similar packaging, but this is in the shade pink, I think. Yeah, just pink, and it looks like more like a mauve. Oh, it's, you turn it on or off. Okay, cool. Oh, it locks, which is really nice. Ooh, it's glowy. Just gonna put it where I normally would. I like that you can turn it on and off. It's good for travel. It kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury glowy one. It's almost like a built-in highlighter as well, which I thought it would be more matte. I'm not mad at this though. Like, I really like luminous and glowy blushes. I just didn't expect that from this one. Ooh, I really like that, but I also feel like it didn't give me enough color. It gave me a lot of shine, but not enough color. So I might try a different one. This one was really nice, but I might try another one just to add more color because I feel like the blush isn't really pulling through. I feel like that would have been really nice over a more pigmented liquid blush. So let me see what I have. Okay, I do have some new blushes that I want to try. These are the Revlon Gel Serum blushes, and I can't decide what color I want to do. There's a mauve and then there's a coral. I think I'm gonna go with the coral one just to see. I don't know if I should do coral. Let's just do mauve today to play it safe. And I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. I kind of hate that application. Oh, this is really dark. Hold on. It blends out. Let me see what this is what the coral one looks like. Should I mix them? Shit, I'm gonna mix them. Why the hell not? Dab of both on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna take that same brush and we're just gonna see what that looks like. Honestly, it kind of gave me like more of like an orange glow, which I like. I feel like this would be really nice for a beach trip or something. It is very orangey, but it's not bad. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if I like that concealer. I feel like it made me look a little bit cakey under my eyes. I'm not sure if you can tell, but now that I said it, it's not as bad, but it like accentuated a lot of texture and I don't love that. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pressed Powder True Beige, and I have been obviously loving this powder to set, and I use it with my dirty as fuck powder puff. I got this from Amazon and it has made a huge difference with my makeup. But I also like how this powder kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I think it's a little bit better and more mattifying, or it like lasts longer throughout the day, and it's way cheaper. So got this from Ulta. For bronzer, I don't have anything new, so I'm just gonna use my Hoola bronzer. The new blush that I have is the Too Faced Cloud Crush in Tequila Sunset, which I love this packaging. It kind of reminds me of Bridgerton a little bit, almost like a sun-kissed corally rosy color. So let's see. I feel like it's not really doing anything. Okay, I kind of like how it's buildable. It's like not, it's a little bit more subtle, but it definitely builds like a beachy glow, sun-kissed glow happening here. I have a new palette from Tarte. This is the Tartelette Spark palette, and I thought these colors were so pretty for summer, and they just seem like really warm and bright. So I'm excited to try this out. And it's a cute, tiny little palette. So this is perfect for travel. And it does come with some metallic shades as well as some matte shades, which is good. And I also like that it comes with like a darker reddish brown color in it. That's perfect for eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Magnetic. It's more of like a browny taupe almost kind of color. Has a red undertone, which I think looks good with all eye colors, but especially blue. It has been a long time since I've done like a full face of new makeup, but I just felt experimental today. Something that's been driving me freaking crazy is the weather here in Georgia has been so gloomy, and we don't normally get like the May gray, I feel like, but this year it has just been cloudy day after cloudy day after cloudy day, and it's driving me nuts because I need the sun to feel productive and thrive. Like I definitely need more sun than we're having right now, and it's driving me fucking wild. Okay, anywho, rant over. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do the shade Dynamic. I kind of want a little bit more of a light eyeliner look, so I'm gonna do a little bit of this color for my eyeliner. Okay, I lied. Actually, you can't see that, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Power. There we go. I love doing a shadow liner. Like, I never do regular liquid eyeliner or anything anymore because I like that softer look, especially on an everyday basis. I just feel like it's not as much pressure, and it's, if you mess up, it's not going to show as much, and you can always blend it out. Whereas like with liquid liner, if you make a mistake, it's obvious, and I hate that. I don't want to do my makeup with a lot of pressure. I just want to get it done. I'm not going to use a new mascara, but I have been using this brown mascara on a daily basis from YSL, and I've been loving it, although it does take a lot of effort to get off. Like, it's really hard to take off at the end of the night. Even like double cleansing and everything, using a cleansing balm takes forever to get this stuff off. So I guess that's a good thing though, but it does flake a little bit. But I don't know, I just have it right now. I'm going to use it until it's gone, and then I'll probably try a different brand of brown mascara. But I do like the brown mascara because it is a little bit more natural for a daily basis, especially because my natural lashes are super light, and I feel like this is really good for if you have like fair skin, or if you're like ginger or something like that. Like this is a little bit more natural than stark black mascara, and it brings out the blue and colors in your eyes. Okay, and last but not least, I am gonna do my brows. I tinted my brows today, so I don't really have to do that much with them. I might just like do a little bit of brow gel and maybe fill them in a little bit. So I'm not gonna use anything new. This is the Rare Beauty brow gel, and I really like this stuff. Like, I feel like this actually makes your brows stay in place, and I like how tiny the wand is because you could really get in there. Brow pencil, this is in the shade Latte, which I've been liking this shade. It's a little bit more like a soft brown, kind of equivalent to the ABH soft brown brow pencil, but this one is only $14. So actually I think it's like $9, so it's way cheaper. This is really interesting. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper in the shade Puffy Nude, and it's an 8-hour lip plumping lip liner. So I'm excited to try this. I want to see what it's like. I don't love this applicator, like you have to press it up, but let's see. It smells a little bit funky. Okay, it's a bit dark for me for a daily basis. Like, I wish I had a lighter color, but it's fine. Ooh, I don't like this color at all. I feel like I look dead. It's a little bit too cool toned for me. It is kind of tingling a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Super interesting. Okay, well, I'm also gonna see if I have like a pink lip gloss. Okay, I found this lip tint from Luxe Unfiltered in the shade Guava, and it's a little bit more pink, so we're gonna see how this looks. Pretty. I thought it was gonna be more like a gloss, but it's kind of like a lipstick, and it doesn't go down. To like press it back down. I hate that packaging, but I do like the packaging itself. It's very aesthetic and it's magnetic, which is nice. But oh my gosh, it's actually tingling. What is in this? Lip injection volumizing technology. You may experience a slight to intense tingle. It actually is tingling. It kind of like burns a little bit, like not in a bad way, just like, are my lips gonna get big? I feel like my brows look very, very extreme today. Okay, final result. I feel like it looks really good. My brows are doing the most today. I just tinted them. Tomorrow they'll be a little bit less crazy. But the blush, the bronzer turned out pretty well. It does look a little bit muddy down here, but I also didn't like clean that up or bake it because I just didn't really care to. I'm not doing anything except for being around the house today. So I don't really care about that much, but you can kind of see my skin is very glowy and it blended really well in here. I like the color of the blush. The bronzer is like, okay, it was good, but it wasn't like, it didn't like blow me out of the water like the Dips one does. I love the Dips one more at this point, so I don't know if I'm going to gravitate towards the one I tried today. The lips, they actually do look big and it is still tingling. So if it starts tingling more than this, I'm probably gonna take it off because it's uncomfortable. But it's just like burning along the top of my lips right now. And that feels really weird. And I'm glad that it actually works. And I do like this lip tint. I like the color that it gave me once it was all blended together. And let's see, what else did I use? The eyeshadow palette is pretty average, but I liked that it's small like that, so you can take it with you traveling. I think it's a good little color scheme to have. Oh, you know what? Let me actually add a little bit of the, there are a few metallic colors and I want to do this one called Positive. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the inner corners. This is actually the perfect palette to bring on vacay or something because it's like just your basics and it does have good options. So okay, I'm kind of obsessed with this palette. I like that for travel. I just looked at my face close up in the mirror and I'm not exactly loving how the concealer is looking. It's not that it looks cakey, it just looks like a lot of texture throughout here. You can see almost like just texture under my eyes, and that's pretty much the only thing I don't like about this. And then my brows kind of look a little wild, but other than that, everything else looks fine. I like the eyeshadow, I like the blush and bronzer, and I like the lips, but like that concealer is just not my favorite. I thought it was gonna be kind of like similar to my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which is my current favorite. It kind of fell short for me, so I'm not gonna lie. All right, makeup is done. Now I'm going to edit some videos and do some admin work. And then I have Pilates later tonight, so yeah. All right, I'm eating a snack right now and I have to share this quick little recipe with you guys. Actually, let me grab the ingredients. So, I am a huge fan of French onion dip. It's like so good to me and it kind of reminds me of summer, like being at the pool and like barbecues, like cookouts and stuff. So I have been loving this. This has been my fixation snack lately and it's high protein. So you get some onion soup dip. Well, this is like dip mix soup dip, but I usually get the Kroger brand. This is Lipton. This is all they had in my Kroger. Get some Ruffles and get some plain Greek yogurt. This one is Faye. This is a little single serving. You can get a bigger one and make a big jar of it if you like have a family that you want to feed, or you want to make it in bulk for like the week or something. But I just mix like half, not even half of a packet in here, put it in the fridge for like 10 minutes, mix it up, put it in the fridge for 10 minutes. So I couldn't wait any longer. And this has 16 grams of protein and it is literally the best snack ever. It definitely is very oniony, like it's gonna give you hot breath. I'm just giving you a heads up, but it's so freaking good if you love like savory, salty snacks, and this one's high protein. It's actually pretty healthy. I mean, maybe not the potato chips, but it's just so freaking good. The flavor. Just thought I would share a little high protein tip. So I thought I would check in. I went to Pilates this morning, kind of just like taking it a lot slower. I've had a lot of work to do on my computer for the past week or so, so I haven't really been filming or being creative at all. I haven't like shot any content. So while I made breakfast, I wanted to check in with you guys. By the way, these two have been my non-negotiables in my routine. The JS Health vitamins, they have really been helping my hair grow and be a lot more healthy. And also the Seed Symbiotic, I can see a noticeable difference when I'm not taking that. So I'll leave my code in the description below if you guys want to check those out. But anywho, back to what I was saying. So I thought I would check in and do a little like girl talk really quick. I have been in a creative rut for the past, like, I want to say month, honestly. Ever since I got back from visiting my sister in San Diego and also doing Coachella, like Influencerchella, I've just been a little bit, yeah, I guess I would say in a creative rut, like not feeling myself. So it's been really hard for me to pick up the camera, and I've just been, I don't know, second guessing myself a lot. I don't know why, but it's kind of hard to share my life with you guys when I'm not enjoying my life myself. And I know that that is a little bit more realistic for you guys to see when somebody just like, it's kind of like normal. But I also don't necessarily feel comfortable sharing what's going on in my life in like a vlog style when I'm just not feeling that great. And I'm just feeling really like uninspired and in a rut. But I also do want to share with you guys like a realistic side of life, and I don't always want it to be super happy and easygoing around here. I think it's like known that I struggle with my mental health, like anxiety and all that kind of stuff. It's not anything new, but I definitely have been struggling a little bit more in the past month. Not as bad as it was in January, but definitely like, I don't know, feeling unfulfilled, I guess is the best way to describe it. And I think it's because like last year, I'm just comparing a lot of my life to how I was last year at this point in time. We had already traveled to London and Italy, and I went to Coachella, like, and I actually was able to go to the concert, and I guess I was making way more money. I had a lot more opportunities available to me, and it was just, life was really, really good last year at this time. Like, not saying that life isn't good now. Like, we've definitely achieved a lot, and we renovated a house, we moved across the country. I'm not saying that there aren't amazing things going for us right now. It's just a little bit difficult to compare your life to, or to compare my life to how it was last year. I just feel like I had so much more going on, and I was so busy last year that this year it feels like a little bit like dull, and it makes me feel, not, I don't want to say insecure, but it does make me like compare my life to, especially like being on social media all the time, I compare my life to all of my peers in the same industry. So it's a little bit difficult this year. I feel like I've slowed down a lot. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but I feel like I'm in this limbo of in between, like almost waiting for my life to pick up again, I guess you could say. I don't know, I'm not making as much money as I was, which isn't a bad thing. Like, it's not bad because I'm not struggling. I just am not financially where I was last year. But then again, I was spending way more money traveling, like thousands of dollars to travel. And this year I've definitely slowed down. Our rent is way less, so I'm a little bit less stressed. I feel like I don't have to hustle as much, but I kind of miss the hustle, I guess you could say. So I'm kind of like in this weird limbo where I want to find that work ethic again and get back to where I was creatively and get out of this rut. But I also kind of want to enjoy this time period of slowness and, you know, taking it slow. And I think work-wise, I'm just struggling a little bit because I've been doing this for so long. I want it to be my full-time thing, which it is full-time. It is full-time, but I'm not getting paid as if it was my full-time, which means I have to have multiple streams of income, and I have to work for someone else for the time being as well, on the like kind of like part-time, while I am trying to do this, like pursue this passion and pursue this dream of mine full-time. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling right now, but just made breakfast, by the way. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit right now, but I wanted to like check in and like tell you guys how I'm feeling with life right now, and like I feel like I'm like just stuck in this little limbo, and I'm not really feeling that fulfilled living here in Georgia. Like, while it is nice, I do love having the house. I do feel fulfilled with like renovating it, decorating it, and everything. But I don't know, like I'm feeling a little disconnected, like dissociated from it. Oh my God, I don't even know, you guys, like how to describe this feeling. It's just like, I know what challenges me mentally, and not physically, but maybe I guess physically, but like just challenges me is moving, is being in a new area, and for having to like force myself to go out and meet new people, and like build relationships with like brands and people, and like just, you know, with other people. I know what stimulates me mentally is being in a new environment, and Georgia to me is like not a new environment at all. While I have been trying to like reach out to meet new people, it's just been a little bit like, feels almost like a setback in career-wise, life-wise. If you have moved across the country before, especially by yourself, then you kind of know like it's how much it takes to actually do that. And then for me to move back, I didn't move back home, but like moving back to my hometown, I guess, or near it, it almost felt like a setback, or like it felt like I was taking 2 steps back. So I'm just feeling a little antsy. Like I want to keep going. I'm almost 30, and so I want to keep like achieving all of these things, and hitting these marks and these goals, and like achieving things before I slow down more in my 30s, maybe to like start a family, get married, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm feeling like antsy. I'm like, oh my God, like I need to get out of the house. I need to go do stuff. I want to go live in new places. I want to go do all these things and achieve all these things. And I feel like I'm not able to do that necessarily in this environment. This is such a like long little rant, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling right now, and I want to get out of the environment. But Sean also, and he works from home, but I think like we're really trying to like save money right now, and Sean has a lot of travel. We are going to a wedding this summer in the Dominican, but we're only going for like 3 days. So I want to like get out and travel a lot more this summer, but we're really just trying to save money, and I feel like antsy. Like I need to get out. I want to travel. I always feel the best when I travel. So maybe I had like a little like depressive season, like a month after coming back from traveling, because I was like on go the whole time, super busy, but I was like very fulfilled by that. So I guess I'm kind of getting antsy, and like I want to get out. I want to go travel. I want to even like go somewhere and stay for like a month or something, and like in a long-term Airbnb or something, and just really kind of like just change my environment, and maybe pick a place where we could potentially live, and try to like see what areas we like. But yeah, I really want to try to do something like that while we have the time to do that. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like the best path for us right now. So yeah, that's basically what the dilemma that I'm going through right now. And it's been really hard for me to pick up the camera and like share that with you guys, because I haven't been feeling myself, or haven't been feeling like my life is entertaining enough, I guess you could say. So yeah, sorry if I've been a little bit MIA with like vlogs and stuff. I don't know. I also, this sounds so like first world problems, but I also work really hard on all of my platforms, and especially YouTube. I love YouTube. It's my like first love, and I'm just not seeing the results. Like, while I have a really tight-knit small community over here, it does get really frustrating when like the videos that I work so hard on, like, you have to think a vlog could be like 3 or 4 hours of footage, and I have to get it down to like 30 minutes maybe, and it just takes hours and hours of filming, editing, directing, like trying to like come up with new ideas and like keep you guys entertained, and like, I don't know, it's this constant thing of, it's kind of like weighing on me a little bit mentally, in that I'm doing all this work for my videos to get 100 views or brands to say like, no, we don't want to work with you. And I have to trust the process. I know this. I need to trust the process, because I know like I'm gonna look back on this moment and be like, just keep going, because you never know when things are gonna change. It could be tomorrow, it could be later today, you never know. So I'm like still pushing through, but it's been really, really hard and taxing, and I feel like a burnout is coming. So that's why I want to like change my environment. I really want to get out and like kind of like get some perspective and then revisit this. But I also, yeah, I need like something to refresh my brain in a way, and like a creative way. And I think I think that what that means is like getting out of my environment. But I want Sean to come with me, so I'm really trying to like figure out the best plan of action. I would love to do like a Florida summer or something, and book like a long-term Airbnb and kind of like live down there and see what that life is like. I saw Julia and Hunter Haven, so I don't know if you guys subscribe to them, but I love their channel. They're like my comfort creators, just because they're so realistic, and I just love their like the lifestyle that they live. And they did that. They went to 30A for a month, and it just was really inspiring to me. Like, not that it didn't look hard, like I'm sure it would be a little bit difficult, especially because I'm like getting packages, I'm trying to like film content, like do all that stuff, but I have the privilege, and so does Sean, from working from home, and I almost want to like get up out of here, change my environment for like a month, you know, like it would be probably the same price as going to Europe, probably even less, honestly. And it'd probably just be like the same price as rent for a month in San Diego. And then, so it's just like something that we would just have to like budget for. But I really want to do that. I want to try that this summer, because we literally have no plans for like the whole month of June. So I'm like, let's go for June. Like, that would be so fun to do. So anyways, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just kind of like tiptoeing around the idea, and I really just want to crack down on it and do it. And why not go like domestically? I feel like it'll be a little bit less expensive to do it domestically and go explore different areas in places that we potentially want to live. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a creative rut though, and like I'm trying to get out of it, but it's just been really difficult and hard for me to really do anything. I just feel like I'm constantly trying to catch up and like comparing myself to people. You guys know the drill. Like, that's just how social media is sometimes. So yeah, it's been a little bit hard in that sense. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. It's been sitting here getting cold. Thought I would check in and give you guys kind of an update of where my head's at. I would love if you guys gave me your feedback of content that you guys want to see from me. I feel like the people who watch my vlogs are my besties, because I do like fashion videos and stuff, but I feel like those people kind of just come and go. But I feel like the vlog people, the people who actually watch me and are probably watching this right now, who haven't fallen off the rest of this video yet, they're locked in. So y'all are my besties, so please give me some feedback of like what you love to see from me, what you don't like to see from me, things that you enjoy seeing in vlogs specifically, because I really want to lean more into vlogs. I love sharing my everyday life and realistic life. Yeah, I just want to know kind of what you guys think of my vlogs currently, even like the lighting setup, the camera, like quality, all that kind of stuff. I want to hear your feedback on everything, because I truly value it, and I would love to like maybe get creative with that kind of stuff. So Let me know, do we want like sit down makeup videos? Do we want more like fashion videos? Do we want just vlog style everything? Like, what is the tea? I need to know. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and let's get back into the rest of this vlog. Good morning. I just got back from Pilates and I stopped at Whole Foods and got some hydrangeas. And I really like this green color mixed with the white. So I'm gonna make a little flower arrangement. I'm gonna be using this vase that I have from Cezanne. I love like the green. Obviously I'm in my green era, but I like how earthy it looks and almost vintage. I always look for the ones too that have the flower food, because I feel like my flowers just last so much longer, like weeks compared to days. Always important for me to look for. And then I always just look for like the healthiest flowers, not any brown spots on it or anything. I am gonna cut these up. I kind of want them to, I don't want the stem like super high. I kind of want it like hitting the top of it. So I'm gonna cut them relatively short. That seems about a good height, and then we'll go from there. I can always trim it down a little bit more, but I like to keep them, I like to cut one of them, and then I'll kind of use that as the guide of where to cut for the rest of them. And I always try to cut kind of like at a 45-degree angle, because it pulls the water up a little bit better into the stem, and it doesn't rot as easy, because sometimes flowers can get like moldy and rot really easily, and we don't want that. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is going to be perfect. I also ordered a new vacuum. I've been wanting to get another cordless one. Oh shoot, I just cut into the flower food. Okay, I guess that's the flower food I'll be using today. Yeah, I ordered a vacuum for just around the house. I like having, like, we have a corded vacuum and we did have a cordless one, but the battery died on it or something, or like the suction stopped working. So we have to order another one. And we had this cordless, no, what am I saying? We have a corded one, but I don't love how, like, it's kind of heavy and hard to maneuver. So I'm trying to find one that I can easily like walk around with and get the stairs and stuff. It's just like a little bit easier to do so. Oh shoot, maybe I went a little bit too short on that one. Oh no, that should be fine. It was supposed to come in today, but I don't think it's gonna come in until tomorrow, which is unfortunate. I mean, it is a long weekend, but so it's not really a big deal. But Sean's coming back from Costa Rica today, his bachelor trip, and I wanted to have the place like vacuumed and cleaned. Not that I can't do it with this other one, but for the other vacuum, but I don't know, I just wanted it to be like, ooh, that's really pretty. I wanted it to be like new vacuum, a little bit easier for me to vacuum the whole house quickly. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that until tomorrow. So he's just gonna have to come home to dirty floors and help me clean it tomorrow. But he's gonna be unwell today because he was like, I literally barely heard from him this whole time he was on his bachelor trip, because he was so lit the whole time that he literally like went MIA because they were partying the whole time. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? He went ATVing. It sounded really fun. But yeah, they went on like ATVs and stuff, and he sent me a video of that, and like the views are really pretty. So I'm a little bit jealous because I definitely need a beach trip. I need like a tropical vacay. Okay, so I put the flower food in here. Just gonna fill it up with some water. Cold water. So next, I'm just gonna take like bundles of them and start to put them together. I'm probably gonna have to take some of the leaves off of these just because it's a bit much. Kind of like the lower stem leaves. I like having some big leaves on there, but they kind of tend to get in the way. So I'll probably just do 2 greens and then a white one. And then 2 greens. think that looks good. Super full. And I'm just gonna stick that in there like so. And kind of play around with it a little bit. Like I want certain pieces to be a little bit more stuck in there. Cool. And here we go. I think it looks so pretty, and I love like the leaves sticking out of the sides. It looks really full from all sides and even on the top, and you can kind of like mess around with the pieces that you have. But I kind of like how full this looks right now. So there we go. Yay, it looks really pretty. And I'm just gonna stick this on the kitchen table because that's where I just love to put my flowers, just like front and center. They're so pretty. Look at them. Stunning. I love fresh flowers. Little bouquet. So pretty. Okay, great, made that. I'm gonna go pick up Sean from the airport. I don't know what we're doing this weekend. I literally played housewife this weekend. I was like cleaning the whole house, cooking, besides the floors, cleaning everything but the floors because of the vacuum incident. But like cleaned everything down, the bathrooms, the bedrooms and everything. And I was binging Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I've never watched the show like just outright. I've seen it in like in passing a few times, but I started watching it from season 1. And tell me why I'm so addicted to this show. It's so good. I don't know. I think it's just like seeing rich women interact like that is just like, and like the petty shit that happens, it's just so funny. And like season 1, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but like season 1, the dinner party that they had with the psychic medium that was there, it was actually insane. I was like, this bitch is actually crazy. I know that a lot of reality TV is like fake and stuff, but I love, at this point, I love Lisa Vanderpump, obviously. I have watched Vanderpump Rules, but so I've already liked her. I like her work ethic, and I feel like she's just a boss bitch and really real. But she is kind of a master manipulator in a way too. Anyways, don't spoil anything for me because I'm only on season 2. But I like Lisa. I also like Kyle Richards. She seems like a real bitch, like a real ass bitch, but she is kind of a bitch as well. So especially in this episode I just watched with her and Kim, they were like ganging up on this girl and like being really fucking rude to this new girl, Brandy. I was like, oh my god, you guys need to chill. Like this is kind of turned me off of them in a way, but I do from season 1 love Kyle. She's like so real. So we'll see. And I also think she's so stunning. Like she is like the prettiest out of all of them in my opinion. Anywho, that's just my little what I've been doing this weekend. Just kind of like chilling and cleaning the house, getting my life together before Sean gets back, and yeah, kind of like taking it slow for Memorial Day weekend. Hi. Where were you? What? I thought you would be in like, I wasn't looking for this outfit.
I literally didn't sleep, that's why.
I was like, where is he? I was looking for your like,
that's why.
I was looking for your like shorts and the
t-shirt.
But I didn't even see you down there. Don't sit on your donuts. I got you some donuts.
I can't eat that shit right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want a donut? Did you eat something?
No. Yeah, I had dinner last night.
Okay. So I was gonna.
Thank you though. I can't eat this right now.
Give me a bite of one though. Some donuts. I ordered a new vacuum. It was supposed to come in today. It comes in tomorrow. I know it's like adulting shit, but super excited about it. How was the trip?
I was tired as fuck. I haven't slept in like 5 days.
So you didn't sleep? You just went out?
I didn't sleep last night, no. Like at all.
Why?
Well, we were in the casino.
Okay.
I have no idea where the money is that I won. So that's great.
You didn't cash in?
I did. I put the money in my pocket, but I don't know if I like stuffed it in my bag when I don't know.
How much money?
A lot.
Were you guys, you just went straight from the casino to the airport?
So we went from, we were in Hako Beach. Didn't go to the beach a single fucking time.
You didn't? The whole trip?
The whole trip.
Oh my god. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. You know I would be at the beach every single day.
I mean, we had a nice ass pool though, so I'm not gonna lie, the Airbnb was a little capped. It was a little ratchet.
Okay.
The pictures on Airbnb definitely made it look way better than what it actually was, but we definitely like trashed it. So, well, I did, but everyone else did. The amount of shit that was going on in there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the infinity pool was a little ratchet too, but
yeah, but it looks pretty from the one picture you posted.
I got the service every day. I just didn't use my phone. But yeah, I am just exhausted.
Yeah, take a little nap.
I'm glad we didn't come back on Sunday or on Monday.
I missed you though.
Missed you too.
I was so fucking bored. I was sitting in the house like,
yeah, I saw that you were watching TV.
what the fuck we gonna do now? I know, I was watching TV. I got so bored I was watching TV. I've been binging Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. Now I get the hype. Why it's so, everybody, like, it's like a cult favorite. It's so crazy. These bitches are crazy.
The hike we had to take after ATVing was the craziest hike I've ever been on. I mean, like, we're literally like climbing over rocks, we had to climb down this like rope to get to the waterfall.
Really?
Yes.
Like you scaled
yes.
a cliff or something?
Like it's like 10 feet.
That's actually super fun.
No, it was actually terrible.
Did you guys like, you had your tennis shoes on and stuff, right?
Oh, my tennis shoes are they're so fun.
Yeah. What did you bring? What kind of tennis shoes did you bring? Like your Nikes?
The black.
The black ones.
Yeah, the black ones are these. I'm so glad I didn't wear the white ones. So, no one in the group said anything about scaling the mountain to get to the waterfall. I just assumed, I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like a little trail. You know, we're gonna drive ATVs to the, you know, probably the beginning of the trail, wherever the waterfall is. And it's gonna be like it's obviously gonna be an area where we can jump off the rocks into the water or whatever.
Yeah.
It was legit a hike, like climbing through the forest. Like we're all like
through vines.
Yeah, we're all like sweating balls.
Did you see any? Well, yeah, I'm sure it's like it was like rainforest vibes.
Yeah.
Did you see any like monkeys or anything?
No, I didn't see a single monkey the entire time I was there.
Okay.
I saw a snake.
You did?
Yeah, but it was while we were ATVing.
It was a big one?
Nah, it was, I mean, I guess.
On the road?
Nah, I was just on the side of the road.
Oh, nice for you to like literally be able to put your phone
It was also because it was so many people in that house. It was 14 guys.
Oh my, 14?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I thought it was only like 5 of y'all.
No, it was 14 of us.
Oh my god.
So like, it's like so much going on. And obviously, like a lot of those guys I haven't met before.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm talking to them, getting to know them. Like, oh, how do you know RJ? Like, and then the friends I do, the people I did know, now we're catching up. They're talking about updates with their life, my life.
He's the one that lives in Tampa, right? Or Sarasota?
RJ? Yeah, he lives in Sarasota.
Are all of them from Florida?
All of them from Florida.
Oh, we got cut off. My camera died, but we're back home now. and Sean is just unpacking, and he's gonna recover for the rest of the day.
I was gonna say, you were watching me unpack.
Watch you unpack.
You said you were bored. You didn't fucking listen to me.
Okay, let's go watch Sean unpack.
I didn't lose it.
You did it? Oh, I thought you put your Ray-Bans.
Oh, those shits are gone.
What if you find them in your bag or something?
Nah, those shits are gone.
He lost his Ray-Bans that I got him.
I actually, like, I was in the shower, like, low-key, like getting, like, mad in the shower, like.
You were crying?
No. I was just, like, pissed. I'm like,
wait, I'm gonna put the
my favorite
camera over here because it's so dark. So you got global entry?
Yeah. That shit was way too
awesome.
long.
Awesome. Now you have TSA pre-check.
I don't think it comes with it.
It does.
I think you have to apply for it though.
You automatically get it.
He didn't say anything about no TSA pre-check.
No, he's not. He's just gonna interview you and be like, okay, cool. Because now
He was
entry.
saying some rules about, like, if an officer stops you, you can't say something. He was giving me rules and I could not listen because my brain is
rules
still have fucking alcohol in it.
Oh.
Let's see what I left in Costa Rica besides my dignity. Oh shit, my Yeezys are right here. I didn't think I packed these.
Like you thought you forgot them?
Yeah. I don't think you fully understand what.
You were like drunk when you packed.
Yeah. Like, look at it. It looks crazy.
Oh my god, Sean, I found a gray hair while you were gone. My first gray. And I screamed and I spiraled and I called Jules.
Yeah,
crying.
You also told me too.
I called her crying. I was like, Jules, like I'm not. I'm like, Sean's out having the time of his fucking life. And I'm home, sitting here in silence, and I found my first gray hair. I haven't plucked it yet. I'm scared. I don't want it to grow back stronger. Do you want to see it though?
No.
It's actually long. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just blonde.
Maybe it's just silver hair.
It's silver. It's not gray. It's silver.
Yeah, I get those too.
But like, it's in the front of my head, which is gonna piss me off. If it's in the back of my head, it's none of my business, but it's in the front of my head.
Silver hair is kind of fire to me.
I think it's cool, but I'm not even 30 yet. This shit pisses me off.
Damn, I cannot believe I lost this shit.
Are you like not tired right now?
I'm fucking exhausted.
Well then, I'll just leave you alone. You can come and have enough.
I got everybody onto the espresso martinis. The Hennessy, Bailey's, and Kahlua.
Dude.
Literally.
Honestly, it's crazy. You like are mentally unstable.
It's so good. Don't worry, we'll be back. We'll be back at the casino in 2 months.
I'm not gambling.
Oh, I am.
I'll do slots.
No. I'm playing roulette.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Peace.
I don't think we're gonna be doing anything else this weekend. But I'm glad you're home. Missed you.
I honestly can throw up right now.